So, I'm back. It's going to Walmart. Had to get chicken. This guy Ernie was there. Hooked me up. Got 2 boxes. It's 10 bags. I got 10 bags of chicken. That means I'm good for 10 days. So I'm not leaving the house for the next 10 days. Because if I leave the house, I'll spend money. So I'm not leaving. That's it. And I gotta get this car inspected. So I bought some cat cleaner. I don't know if you've ever used this stuff, but it does something, like if your catalytic converter, if the light comes on because your cat is full, if you use the cat cleaner, it'll get the light to turn off a lot of times. And I have to get this car inspected in April. So I'm pretty flipped out because I don't know. But it's definitely not going to pass inspection with the check engine light. Fail right there. So I got to get that off. So I'm trying the cat cleaner because a new cat in this thing is like $1,300 or something. So I'm doing this. I had this problem last year, you know, and I put the cat cleaner in it, and it passed inspection because, you know, I got the engine light off, but I also had to put a lot of money into it, and they were trying to rip me off, and now I don't even know where I'm gonna get the damn car inspected because it's like, what's the term? Oh yeah, a piece of shit. Yeah, the car's a piece of junk. So I got can you hear it? I got a hole up by the manifold pipe. I had attempted to use like sheet metal and some, I hate climbing underneath a car like that. I just, you know, I bought things so I could get underneath the car, but I do not feel safe. They're made out of plastic. I'll probably put those and put something underneath it to make myself feel better. But I use like sheet metal and some stainless steel hose clamps, and there was also a whole something down there, some part of the exhaust system. I tried doing something, so I'm gonna have to go under there and try and fix that because I don't know if it'll pass with that. It's definitely not gonna pass with the cat light on, you know, with the engine light on. I know it's Cat Bank 1. That's what it was last year. So I put the catalytic converter cleaner. It's like almost $25. It's like, what the fuck? Like, what is that? They know you buy it. Yeah, it's like, it smells funky. It's like, I don't know what it is. Lacquer thinner or something. I don't know. But it's not lacquer thinner. If it was lacquer thinner, I'd go buy it. But they know you're over a barrel because if you in this state, you have to have your car inspected. You don't get your car inspected, you know, you got to send in the license plates. I have to have a car to get around, so I got the cat cleaner. I put it in. I got about a half a tank or something. I don't know. I'll run it, and then if I can get the light off, it's $25, and then I'll just keep putting the cat cleaner in. Hopefully it'll, I don't know, man, my life is just not how I imagined it when I was younger, that's for sure. Some of it is, for sure, but the one aspect about it that's a bummer. In other words, I really thought that I'd be able to like afford a decent car or not have to worry about like it breaking. So they do inspections there, but for some reason I think I was told like, don't go in there. That's the worst place to go in. They'll find everything wrong with it. I got to talk to my neighbor because I really don't want to go back to the place that tried to rip me off last year. I went in there for years and had no problems. They were great. And then saying I need a new cat and all this stuff, and they're already making money fixing my tie rod ends or whatever they are, the links, you know, and they overpriced me on that, on labor, and I'm like, what? Why is it taking that long to put that on? That, like, they, whatever those are, man, there's an 80 swing. Whatever, I replaced one years ago in Kansas City. I mean, it took me a long time, but so I got the cat cleaner. We'll see if it gets the engine light off. I don't know. Maybe the hole in it will help it stay clean. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna pass inspection. And I gotta get 2 new tires because the 2 front tires are bald. Won't pass inspection with 2 bald tires. Can I keep this thing on the road another year is the question. It's not good. Like there's, I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows in life? I don't know shit. I don't. I know dog training. I know how to make art. That's it. You know? Questions about life, I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know why I'm here. I don't know why I have to put up with this shit. I know why I have to put up with this shit and other people don't. You know? I know everybody's got to put up with some shit, right? Life is rough. It's just like, you know. I think the number one cause for people to complain about shit is like their financial situation. But there's people that don't have any financial problems. Like, there's people that inherited money. You know? They don't have any. Look at our past president. What a dick. Silver spoon in his mouth. He lost money. He's still fine. I'm not saying he doesn't have problems. He's got real problems. I guess my problems aren't as bad, but you know what I'm saying? I'd rather have my problems now that I think about it than his. His is, you know, he's got legal problems coming up, it sounds like. So, now if I was in Ukraine, I'm 58. Even if I was 60, I'd still probably be out there. I feel obligated. I know how to shoot a gun. So that would suck. I don't want to shoot anyone. That'd be horrible, you know. That'd be horrible. Can you imagine? So these people are trying to take over your country and you gotta get out there and shoot someone. What a bummer. You know? That'd be a bummer. That'll affect you for life, you know. How do you process that? Oh, I had to shoot someone. Took someone's life. You know, that would really. That'd be a bummer, and that's putting it mildly. It would affect you. It doesn't matter if it would. Well, maybe you could rationalize that it was me or them, which that's the situation they're in. You know, that'd be a bummer. Even worse would be like living in, I don't know, Afghanistan or some shit. I don't think that would be fun. Or like you're born female and you live in Saudi Arabia. That'd be a bummer. You know? No, you can't drive, you're a woman. You know? That would suck. There's a lot of situations that are worse than mine, I guess. I'm bitching about my fucking old car and, you know, just saying goodbye to money. Bye! You know? That's what I do, I say goodbye. I tell you, these solar farms are awesome. They put these up in the last few years. They just should keep putting them up everywhere. There should be solar panels on everything. I'd put them on my house if I had the money. I would. There's no way I'd be like moved into the, what is the term? The grid? No way. There's no way. That'd make a car that it's just covered. It's an electric car, but it's covered with solar panels. But maybe that's unrealistic. I thought that somebody had developed a paint that they could paint on and could collect energy from the sun. That's what I thought. I thought that was years ago, or I don't know. Maybe it was unrealistic or something. You know, I'm sure in another 50 years, I feel like they already have electric cars figured out. Tell me an autonomous car wouldn't be great. You know, take me to Walmart. I'm gonna watch TV. Take me to Walmart. Be pretty awesome. A Tesla. I know somebody that has a Tesla. It tells you where to go. If it takes you there to get your charge, if you need a charge, it goes 200 miles or something, then 20 minutes to charge, something like that. It's not long. It's worth it. You know. Okay, we gotta pull over here to charge. That's awesome. That, like, being able to fall asleep when you're driving. I think you're supposed to stay away, but probably come down to the point where they don't care, because it's just like, I heard something like nobody will be owning cars. You'll just sort of rent them when you need them, and they'll just sort of show up, take you where you need to go, drop you off, and then leave. That's what I heard, and that sort of makes sense. Like, why have it? Why have it in front of your house if it's like readily available? It's always available. You just put it in your phone, it shows up. I need a truck. I need a truck today. Get over here. It's there in 10 minutes or something, waiting outside. Makes sense. It does. It makes a lot of sense. Makes life easier. You're not going to have to like worry about getting it inspected, you know? It'll just be like some company will own it, and then you'll pay a monthly bill. And like you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about the cab driver either. It just takes you there. It's pretty nice, you know. As long as they could figure it out that, like, well, I was thinking, like, say you go a long distance, same thing. The cars just sort of like go in a certain area, or maybe they, you know, go back home to where they came from. So, like, I want to go to California. The car's out in front of your house, and then that car stays in California for a while or something. And maybe it comes back here. I don't know. But it'd be great not to have to worry about getting your car inspected. I think some states you don't have to get it inspected, which I think is awesome, but I don't know. Move, Crow. Thank you, brother. You know, that's sort of weird. You don't have to inspect your car. Man, I saw Ron DeSantis, or whatever his name is, like, fucking with high school kids, telling them to take their mask off. They were in high school. He's like, enough of this. I'm sick of this. Take your mask off, kids. Take it off. This is ridiculous. Like that. Making them feel like jerks. And then it's like, if you want to leave it on, go ahead, but this is ridiculous. All up in front of people on TV. What a great guy. What a great guy you are, Ron. What a dick. Seriously, that guy has some issues. That is a corrupt state for sure. Pretty much. I don't know what his issue is. It's that dude, I think he went to Yale and Harvard. He should know better for a lot of this stuff, but he doesn't care. It's all about, like, pleasing his redneck base. You know, tell them what they want to hear. I then you just tell the redneck base what they should hear. That's how everybody should be. Don't tell people what they want to hear. Tell them what they should hear. If they don't like it, tough. Move on. That's it. People are weird. Oh, look at the deer. God, there's a lot of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 deer. I am going to keep using the cat cleaner. That'll just be one less thing that I have to worry about coming up with the cost, you know. A catalytic converter is expensive. They also, and the people, like, they were like, yeah, you're going to need a new one, and they wanted to keep it, and supposedly there's all kinds of metal in there that it's worth money. It's worth like $400. They wanted to keep that too, and they said, oh no, they're really hard to get rid of. This woman's, oh, if we can even find somebody to take it. They go in New York City and just like saw off your catalytic converter underneath your car. It's true. Yet I go and try and get my car inspected. The engine light's on. It's a catalytic converter. You know, it comes on when I'm driving down there. Just like, yeah, check it out. See what it is. Yeah, we'll have to give you a new one. We don't know if we can even get rid. You know, it's really hard to get rid of those catalytic converters. I mean, we really don't even want to do the job. You know, it's so hard to get rid of them. Oh, okay. Thanks, Dick. I don't want to go back there. I got to find someplace else. I'll figure out the exhaust system though. I'll rig it up. This car is so rigged up. It is. The windows don't work. None of them. So these are all taped up for the winter. They're gonna have to like be untaped. That one can come down totally, and then it just gets rained in, you know. But you could also, like, there's this, I can put a stick up there and it'll hold it in position. Back windows, no, they're not working anymore. It's a bummer. It is. If I ran for president, I'd be like, everybody's gonna have a decent car and health insurance. Everybody gets a car in every driveway. Everybody gets health insurance. That would be my platform. People would love it. Yeah, there's got to be electric. Everybody gets an electric car. We're gonna foot the bill, and everybody gets health insurance. That's my deal. That's what I would do. I didn't want to do this, but we're out of chicken, so I was just like, oh, jump in the car and run down there real quick. Didn't take that, wasn't that long. Did find the cat cleaner. And then now I gotta go work the dogs. I think there's 2 people watching. It's a wildly interesting live stream, I know. They bitching about my car and the catalytic converter, and the people tried to rip me off last year. It's just amazing. It's already that time of year. You know, again, it's already coming up on April. I gotta get the car inspected. Why don't they do it every 3 years or something? Every year? Do you know what kind of pressure that puts on the person with the old piece of shit car? I mean, seriously. God, I'm gonna have to get tires. I'm 100% sure they're bald. That, you know, it won't pass with bald tires. So stupid. So stupid. Piece of shit. I traded this thing for dog stuff. Some sort of a mistake, but it wasn't. Yeah, you ever do anything like that? Like the other car I had was a Chevy Cobalt that was a piece of shit. The dogs didn't fit in it. So I was like, yeah, I'll do it. You know? But I don't think they took very good care of it. I said something like, did you always get oil changes? Well, we got oil changes. Did you get them on time? Well, you know, we got it done. I doubt the woman even knew that, you know, don't get me started. she's like a therapist. Somebody I know that works as a therapist. I don't think she understood anything about cars. You know, so it was a good deal and a bad deal. It's bittersweet. I didn't have to worry about like having 7 dogs in the Cobalt. Man, I can't remember one time I had 7 or 8 dogs. Like, and Harley was one of them. Of course, Harley was going. And the cat and the birds in a Chevy Cobalt. I took the passenger seat out to make extra room. It was rough. So this was a real step up for sure, because I could fit, everybody could be crated. Maybe if there was, I had too many clients with me or something, I'd have Ike sit up here with me. Something like that. I'll tell you what, spring water tastes like garbage. It does. It tastes so horrible. What is a Dodge Caravan? I don't have a Caravan, dude. I gotta go. I'll see you guys. I gotta work the dogs. I'll see you. Bye.